Okay, back to the X380, second flight of the day. Plugged it in yet, but we attached the Mobius to it. Now this is the GoPro mount that came on the Cheerson CX20. I just mounted it underneath this guy here. Temporarily, got a little bubble wrap, so I know I'll have some jello. But I'm just kind of getting a feel for it. Second flight today, we're just going to buzz around the field here and see what's going on. But first flight was really successful. Well, first flight that got off the ground anyway, very successful. I enjoyed it, and I like the way it flies a lot. So far, everything's working good on it. This is a little different than all the others. These you power up first. This guy you power up first. And I will do a complete video on how to on this sucker once I get a little bit easier with the thing. Mobius recording. Okay. We got our green light. Same battery. Do about an 8-minute flight here. Counting down. Ah, look at the doves. Dove season's right around the corner. Yes, indeed. Okay. Auto takeoff. And there's about a little over a meter high, as they say. Looking good. Mobius recording. Bump it up a little. Got a guy, I'm going to turn this around, got a guy flying RC car over there. Not flying, obviously. Driving his RC car. Pretty cool. So the wind is definitely blowing it that way, and that's the issue I'm still having with this. I don't believe it should. It should hold itself. So I don't know if I got to look at it and see what I'm doing wrong. If that's even something wrong. So there it is, trimmed. That seems to be okay now with that. Alright, so let's put a little altitude on. Looking really good up there. I'm used to CX20 being white, that nice beautiful orange front that we painted on there. And we'll do something like that, but it is a little more difficult, no question about it. To tell, and really for camera purposes, to tell which way you're pointing at the camera. You should be able to tell just by the camera movement, as per Quadcopter 101, not camera movement, copter movement, which way you're pointed, but sometimes that's easier said than done. When it gets out there and it's just a dot, I don't know. I'm going to try this headless mode here in a little while. Or maybe, I'm not sure if I'm going to even try it today. Nice slow flyby. looking good up there. Flies smooth. I'm sure it's jello all over the place. You think you got these gorgeous, beautiful videos, and then you realize, well, it's jello-y and it jumps around. They all jump around. But that was my big thing. I'm looking for something more of a nice camera platform, something that's not, you know, I don't need a race car. Passed on a few race cars. Bill and Rich. Bill is out here for his very first attempt at flying quadcopters. He's a former glider pilot, and he's got to learn what power is about. Okay, with the fact that it doesn't have a lot of forward oomph, I wonder what kind of fight it would have in headwind. It'd take forever to get back here. Down a little bit. Nice. Sort of did that on purpose.
First in-air collision.
Well, this weekend's been a weekend of firsts for a lot of things. First, ground rollover. Yeah. Let's try a little lower. Nice low video here. Mowing the lawn here. Nice slow run. Okay, it holds altitude pretty darn good. I like that. Cheerson didn't do that. It would fall. It would just come out of the sky. A little bit. Yeah, it dips down a little bit and then it catches itself. Let's see what we got for altitude. A little altitude check. I'm starting to like this spring on the throttle control on the left stick here. You got to push it up and you let go and it doesn't stay there. It just springs back to neutral, which is kind of interesting. Took a few minutes of playing around with it. Yeah, bring the X5. Go roll. Yeah. There's my beeper going off at 8 minutes. So we're going to bring her back down. You can see the red pretty darn good, actually. I just got to try and remember that it's actually the back. I'm used to the color being in the front. Yeah. I don't know.
I like to fly that around because it's smaller, and I mean it's really maneuverable.
Okay, we did some altitude. We're going to try return to home. I know return to home, it swings its ass to you. So here we are facing. I'm going to attempt a return to home on this one, see how it goes. I'm going to attempt my first return to home. Over there, you see it? When I... Yeah. So it should climb to about, I think, 75 feet, somewhere in there. And then come back over here. We ready? 3, 2, 1. I said 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Climbing. It should swing around, spin its ass to us, and come back. Obviously, it was designed in Greece. There it is, turning around, turning around, turning around, showing us the red light. Come to Papa. Well, there it is. This is the return to home feature. Bumping around a little bit with the wind. It's definitely windy. Coming home. Yeah, yeah. Sweet. Nice. Dude, I'm liking this copter. I am liking this copter. Mobius coming off. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this thing is sweet. This thing is just so smooth, Rich.
I got the second one to working. Then I changed the controls on it. Because on this one here, basically, all it had was a little